Hi, my name's Neil, and I'd like to add a voice to the many videos that are out on YouTube talking about American Bulldogs. I'm an owner and just have a very, very small slice of experience with this. I'm not a breeder, and so I don't speak expertly on it. And I will put the caveat out first that consult an expert breeder about American Bulldogs, possibly your vet, before you decide to go down the route of owning one. A lot of people stop me and ask what kind of dog this is. They ask if it's a pit bull, and I'll put a link under the video about pit bulls because it's really sort of a broad term these days. People use it for a number of breeds, and they're probably using it incorrectly, but it's become so generic that it's like we call tissues, Kleenexes, anything that's taped, Scotch tape. It's just the name that's come into vogue with that. But this dog is actually an American Bulldog. He was a rescue, so I'm not sure the provenance. He might be 100% purebred American Bulldog, or he might be very close, but he has just about all of the traits of an American Bulldog, and I'll point out some of the good attributes of this breed to you. My friend's name here is Puppers Boniface. Puppers, because he was such an active puppy. As I said, he was a rescue. He was just a little tiny fella when he came into the home, and I gave him the middle name Boniface because he looks so serious. He looks like the kind of guy that would be smoking a pipe and reading the newspaper, sitting next to the fireplace, talking about French philosophy and politics and world history and things like that. But he's a very, very fine dog. Now, American Bulldogs do come from the English Bulldog tradition. If you've ever seen those old paintings, you see the white English Bulldogs. They used them for hunting feral pigs and all the way up to the gruesome bull baiting, where the dogs would kill bulls. Really sort of a sick sport by today's standards. But those dogs made their way across the ocean, and they were then bred down in the southeast, Georgia, Alabama, places like that, where they were used on farms to control rodents. They would go after feral pigs and things like that. They have a very strong prey instinct, and so although they look docile, they were hunting dogs. Now, at the end of the Second World War, they almost went extinct, almost died out, and it was a small group in Georgia that brought them back on their feet, so to speak. And then, I think it was about in the 1970s or so, two breeders, Mr. Johnson in Georgia and Alan Scott in Alabama, started to breed these dogs. And now they say there's up to 5 variations. Again, consult the American Kennel Club's language on this for the exact status of this. But a lot of people think in terms of either the Johnson variant or the Scott variant. Now, the Johnson variant is the big, heavier bulldog. They're up to 60 kilos, 125 pounds. The smaller variant, if you can say smaller, is the Scott version. They have the little longer snout, not the pug snout there, and they're about 36 kilos. Up here, as I refer to him, or Boniface, as I said, weighs in at exactly 75 pounds. That's his sweet spot. So that's about 36 kilos. So there is a difference. If you think of track athletes, you think of 100-meter runners as being big and strong and super muscular. That would probably be the Johnson version, and the Scott version would be more of the 400-meter version. They're very lithe. You can see they're muscular, but yet they look quick. They're just a very good mixture with that. Now, a lot of dog breeders say that this possibly isn't the best dog to have if you're a first-time owner, because, hey, they're 75 pounds, and if you live on the 10th story of a single-bedroom apartment in New York City and have to keep the dog in for 23 hours and 45 minutes a day, it's probably not the best thing. This fella right here, he gets at least 2 walks a day, so he's putting in 2+ miles a day. I wrestle with him, I play tug of war, I play fetch. He loves being outside. That's just their element. So they caution and say, if you're going to have a dog locked up and alone all day, that's probably not the best thing. Even though they have this reputation of being dogs of prey and able to take down a feral pig, They are not dog aggressive, they're not people aggressive, they are extraordinarily social. This dog is very, very, very friendly. He just loves being with you. I like the way he will follow you around sort of room to room, not in a bad way or a unsettling way. He just wants to be with you. So if you're going to sit and watch TV, he wants to sit and watch TV with you. If you're going to be out cleaning the garage, he's going to be out in the garage cleaning that with you. So, or supervising, as I'll tell you in just a minute. So the other reason that they caution against possibly owning these dogs is, for example, as I say, when I wrestle with him or play tug of war, he's 75 pounds leaping through the air. And if you're not expecting that, sometimes he can hit your arm or your leg, and it'll surprise you. That's a 75-pound sack of cement coming right at you, and it has a lot of momentum. But I've never seen this dog bare his teeth. I've never seen him be aggressive. But again, some of this gets down back to the common sense of you raise a dog well, you treat it well, and it's going to, of course, treat you well. Barks infrequently. He can bark, he will bark, but he does not usually. So if you hear him bark, it raises your attention because it actually means something, that somebody is at the front door, or there's possibly something wrong with him. And I like that. I don't like barking dogs. So a lot of the videos that you will see out on the internet talk about these dogs being good work dogs, and I gotta sort of take exception to that. They're dogs. They like to sleep. They like to just hang around with you, but he has never mowed the lawn. He's never helped me fix the car. He doesn't unload the dishwasher. He doesn't do laundry, and I've never seen him pick up the vacuum cleaner and vacuum. So, he's more of a supervisor manager. Well, you put him out here on his bed, and he'll keep track of things for you all day, but if you need some help around the house, again, this probably isn't the dog. But they're beautiful, beautiful breeds. I'm just absolutely captivated by him. He's that perfect mixture of muscularity and strength and masculinity, but yet being a really cute dog as well. Very, very handsome, very lovable, and just makes a great addition to any family. So again, who am I? Just an average gent out on the internet talking about his dogs. So if you are interested in American Bulldogs, talk to a reputable breeder, not a puppy mill, but somebody that really knows about American Bulldogs, because you would not want to get in a situation where somebody's trying to crossbreed these without knowing what they're doing. As purebreds, they're just absolutely wonderful dogs. And as I say, if this is not 100%, he's probably pretty close, just from everything that I've been able to see. So anyway, he loves going in the truck most of all. That's his heaven. So I'll see if I can show you what he's like when we go for a drive, and y'all are welcome to come along. So pop up, come along, let's go in the truck. Up, wanna go in the truck? Let's go in the truck for a drive. Hop up in there, big guy. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll see you later.